Welcome back to the Grumpy Chunk program. Mr. Mickey Dolan, once again, another fine job on the boards today. And tell Scott the intern that my coffee is now cold. All right, so man, that makes me sound like a jerk. No, it's not like that at all. No, I'm kidding. So in this last segment that we're doing today, it is an email of the day. And it's time for Grumpy Chunk's email of the day. Now you can email us here at the Grumpy Chunk program, the Grumpy Chunk podcast at gmail.com. It's easy, right? Get your little fingers going on the keyboard, click, and type in the Grumpy Chunk podcast at gmail.com. And you got a question, you got a concern, you got whatever you got. All right. So today's email comes from Freddie in Miami, Florida. It reads, Grumpy, I've heard you talk about living in Florida. I was wondering what your thoughts are about the drivers in Florida. Here in Miami, the tourists are horrible drivers and make the roads unsafe. Great show. Make your podcast longer because my commute is over 50 minutes. I am definitely a chunkaholic. Cheers, Freddie. Okay, well, first, let me what? Chunkaholic? Is that is that a thing? Freddie, thank you for being a chunkaholic. I would say go get help for that, but I don't know if there's help for that. I guess if you are. So thank you. As far as the drivers in Florida goes, okay, look, if you don't live in the state of Florida and you live somewhere else, like in New York or California, I've driven in New York, California. I've driven in Los Angeles. I've driven in Louisiana, in Michigan. I've driven pretty much every state. Let's see, Denver, Illinois, the whole Northeast, Texas. I mean, I've driven a lot of places. And let me tell you something about Florida drivers, okay? If you are living in Florida, you're a horrible driver. I can tell you that right now. You are a horrible driver. Just because Daytona is in Florida doesn't mean that you are Dale Earnhardt. That's not you. Our studios, I hate saying this because I don't know if it's going to bust my contract or not, but our studios are near NASA. And the road outside of NASA, we call the NASA 500 because every time somebody gets out of NASA, man, they hit the floor. It's like 900 miles an hour. Everybody's passing each other. The big trucks, the big monster trucks, they're hauling. You got people that are bumper humping, tailgaters, in and out, just like it said Daytona. And it's ridiculous. And I don't get it. I don't understand. Like if I'm driving, just regular driving, I'm leaving the studios and I'm going to my home, which is about 45 minutes away. It's like dog eat dog. Now, I've driven in Miami, so Freddie, I get you. Miami, I-95, it's 9 lanes each side. Maybe 7 lanes, but it's a lot. When I was growing up in Miami, I'll say that, learning to drive, in and out, you had to look ahead of you and behind you and to your sides and know exactly what you're doing, exactly everything around you. You got to be aware of the whole gamut of what's around you. Nowadays, people, it seems like they just point and shoot. If you're going forward, you're good. No, you got to look behind you too because there might be somebody coming up your rear end, a maniac. And there's a lot of maniacs in Florida. I don't believe it's just the tourists, Freddie. I got to tell you, I don't think it's just the tourists because in New York, they're just angry when they drive. In California, everybody's laid back and you see the log jam of California freeways. It's like that. In Miami, it's kill or be killed. In Florida, they come from everywhere, but the natives here are the worst drivers because they think, well, I own the roads and Daytona's here, so I am Kyle Petty and I'm gone. Mickey Dolan, you've driven with me, and what happens when I drive, right? My face is out the window and I'm cussing at people. I jaw people, and people think, oh, don't do that because you're gonna get shot. You know what? I don't know. I'm supposed to not yell at a guy because he just clipped me? That's wrong. Just don't be a jerk on the road. But these people, I call them douche racers. They're douche racers. You heard of speed racer? Well, they're douche racers. These people are jerks. And yes, we wrote a song about it. You want to hear it? Here it go. Here comes Douche Racer. He's dick face with wheels. He's face and he's gonna be an asshole behind someone. He's gaining on you, so you better look alive. He's busy revving up his powerful Douche 5. And when the odds are against him and he's wicked late to the bar, you bet your life, Douche Racer, he'll be a passing star. Go Douche Racer, go Douche Racer, go Douche Racer, go!